Okay, hear me out. I know what you're thinking, right? There's a global pandemic and I'm turning it into a readathon, profiting from this emergency situation that the whole world is in. But actually I had the idea for a 20th century dystopian themed readathon way back in December when we all associated the word Corona with a brand of beer. So I asked on Twitter whether it would be a bit insensitive for me to go ahead with this, and the few responses that I got suggested it was fine. So here I am announcing the End of the World Week readathon. Thank you to Mel from Mel's Booklet Adventure for the name. So this is what I'm announcing today. I want to host a readathon, 1 week long, that is all themed around 20th century dystopian and post-apocalyptic fiction. This is going to run from Monday the
30th of March till 5th of April.
I am going to be reading some dystopian and post-apocalyptic fiction that was published between 1900 and 1999, and I would love it if you want to join me. Now, again, these are exceptional circumstances, okay? I'm not trying to make light of it. So if this hits too close to home, then I don't blame you for not wanting anything to do with this. Feel free to write your criticisms in the comments. I will read them all. But if, like me, you find that dystopian fiction is escapism, is something you enjoy, and is something you want to enjoy despite our world turning more dystopian by the hour, then join me.
30th of March till 5th of April.
The requirements in order to join End of the World Week are to simply read one piece of dystopian or post-apocalyptic fiction that was published in the 20th century, so that is between 1900 and 1999. A week is obviously not a lot of time for a readathon, so if you only read one novel, one novella, one short story, one dystopian poem, whatever you can find from the 20th century, then you're taking part. What I am going to do is read a lot of dystopian fiction, but I will also publish one video a day from Monday to Saturday of that week, during which I analyse aspects of dystopian classics. For example, I will talk about subjects like young protagonists in dystopian classics, or I will ask the question about what dystopian fiction tells us about the time and place in which it was written. I will also do a recommendations video and other videos like that that talk about one of my favourite genres, the dystopian classic. So this is what I'm going to do. I will publish a TBR video next weekend when I have fully decided which stories I want to tackle. I've already got some really interesting ones on my shortlist, but being realistic, in a week, even while stuck at home, I'm not going to get through 5 or 6 books, unlike some of you. So I'm going to have to whittle that down to a sensible and reasonable TBR. If you are participating, I would love it if you tag me in any TBR videos or anything like that. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to know more about what I'm getting up to in End of the World Week. And yeah, I realise this is a very strange situation that we are finding ourselves in. And I realise that reading dystopian fiction might not be your way of coping with this. If you find it really hard in these times to hear about dystopian fiction, about dystopian novels, about dystopian ideas, then you might want to ignore my channel in the time between
30th of March till 5th of April.
Because again, there will be a video a day about a dystopian topic. You might want to unsubscribe from me for that amount of time or longer, because I do talk about dystopian fiction a lot. It is one of the genres I enjoy. So this is just a warning to you. I don't want to upset anyone with this. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and I don't want to trigger anyone's anxieties about this. We're all in this together. Let's make the best of it. And for me, that means finally finishing Anthony Burgess's A Clockwork Orange. That one's definitely on my TBR. Check out this channel for more information and let me know if you'll be taking part in End of the World Week. Thank you for watching. Bye.